MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And the pitch on 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trey Turner with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
With Merrifield next to bat.
The left fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Merrifield hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. Merrifield aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In is Jorge Soler as he grounds one briskly to short. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Patrick Corbin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour. Slider, without a doubt, his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Merrifield is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting in, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Garver, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The left fielder with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. VR rounds third and is digging for the plate. Turner is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 4-0. Here's Chris Bryant now.
For the Yankees.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. 2-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Miles Michaelis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Miles Michaelis.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Muncy is there for it. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing. Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
George Springer the next to hit as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Merrifield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pitch popped up. Perez moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up. Gone into Monument Park. Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 1. Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit out towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. At the plate now, Joey Gallo. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 2-1. Fouled off. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Mitch Garver, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Whit Merrifield. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Garver ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Joe Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Smith, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 9-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder.
Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Labor.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. And she'll take a look at ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Three and 0 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. .30 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next up is Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Stanton. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer here in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
You've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 0-2 home. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. VR will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 9-5.
Leading off for Toronto, the designated
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Blue Jays go down in order as they can't add to their 9-5 lead.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
In now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A 1-0 delivery.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Price, a native of Tennessee. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now the 2-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Over to VR. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it. Yanks held in check. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria. Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, number 8.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, the high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. Lays off 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Robertson. Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
At the plate, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Torres, 23 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
Line drive to center field. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Robertson pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The Yanks leave one. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Nate Jones. Leading off for the Blue Jays.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One to Rendon. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count, 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Jays add one more on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Yankees 5. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Here's George Springer. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
At the plate now, Javier Baez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 home. It is strike 2 swinging.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Chris Bryant would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Oh, yeah.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He was a double play victim last time around. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Yankees 5.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, number 8.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
From the stretch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Ryan Presley takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 56, Ryan Presley. Leading off for the Yankees, no left fielder.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes.
2-0.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Toronto have taken a 2-1 series lead. Patrick Corbin pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Soroka couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.